Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rush holding it down with the Labudo Network. Right now, I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. Debate the contract, the more money we make together, you heard? Today, we have another classic movie review. Yo, Fame, man, yo, giving the info, your input on what's popping with this review tonight, you heard?
What's going on? What's good, SJ? What's good, Rush? Hope
What's
everybody
good?
having a great Sunday. Oh shit, my pen just popped. I'm glad the shit didn't bust. But yeah, everything good, man. How's everything with y'all fellas?
Man, chilling,
Everything
chilling.
good. Everything good, you know.
That's good. Y'all ready for this dope movie review we about to do? It's been a minute.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, man.
It hasn't
Yeah,
been
so
that long. We just missed one show.
Pay made
yeah,
it seem like we'd miss 2 months or something.
Yeah, like 2 months of worth of work, man. It was just one
Now I didn't feel like
weekend,
a long
man.
time though, Fame, because it threw me off. Like I was like,
yeah,
damn, man, we gonna get back to the movie, but nah, it was weak. Shout out to Fame though.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a week. It felt
Fame
longer
said
though.
Rush
It
over here
felt like a
fucking
month.
up.
I
Nah, it
know,
felt
I
like
know. It was my fault. It was my fault. But this is what you ladies can learn from me, man. I'm taking accountability right now. You should learn something. Know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah, it's all good though, man. It's all good. We just missed a week. It felt like a month. So the movie we will be reviewing today is "Always Be My Maybe." Did any of y'all get the year? I forgot the year again. My bad.
I
I
think
didn't
that
get the
this
year.
came out 2019.
No, I thought it was like
Yeah, I think it's
2020.
around.
Hold on.
It's
I
around
thought it
that
was
Okay,
more
time.
recent.
the premise of the film was based on 2019. My bad.
Okay, 'cause I know it's around that thing. I got to start writing down these years, man. I'm getting to
No,
do
it was
this.
2019. Yeah, it was 2019. I thought it was a little later than that. Yeah, so
Oh, okay, no
2019.
problem. Yeah, 'cause I remember seeing it back then. I forgot how funny this movie was, but "Always Be My Maybe" 2019. And the plot of this movie, the synopsis is: childhood sweethearts Sasha and Marcus lose touch after a teenage fling. They reconnect 15 years later when Sasha returns to San Francisco to open a new restaurant. Despite their different paths, despite their different paths, she's a famous chef. He's a musician still living at home, but the old chemistry is still there. And it's starring Ali Wong and Randall Park. And the writers are actually Ali Wong and Randall Park and Michael Galemko. Directors is Nacha Khan. Probably botching that name, huh? But yeah, that's the basic, the synopsis of the movie and everything. Um, Ali Wong, this cast, I like this cast they put together. Like they was funny as hell, and it was well casted for this movie and the story and everything. So, with that said, what's your ratings of the movie?
Rush, I got the slide and already loaded up. You want to pull that up?
All right. First, what y'all think about the cast? Because I think for this cast was pretty good. Their chemistry and everything. I like this cast.
Nah, definitely, man. It was a pretty good cast, man, and like you said, I like how they were younger to fit like that age
Mhm.
group that's struggling. So it was like that mid age, like 30s and shit. It seemed like so. Yeah, no, I definitely like the cast, man. I thought it was well put together.
Yeah, the dynamics for everybody with the friendships, the father and son relationship. Her like it was kind of realistic too. I love the friend. I forgot her name. Dang, I wanted to get that actress name. She was funny as hell in this movie. Ali Wong's friend, Sasha's friend. She was funny. The one that was pregnant.
Yeah, no, damn, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to get her name to get her some credit. But
She
yeah,
was Veronica in the movie, but Michelle Buteau, something like that.
yeah, she was pretty funny. Who want to go first?
Rush, set it off for us, Rush.
All right. I thought the film was pretty funny. Um, the casting was pretty good, but I'm not into rom com like that. I had to force myself to watch the film to do the review. But overall, it was a
Yeah,
decent film.
but you gotta report yourself to watch all these movies, huh?
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They gotta
But
really hit for you.
Yeah, like I'm not into like like the rom com type. Well, anything based on like being romantic and all that. Like I'm not into shit like that. I'm saying because I already know what it is. They're all for the streets, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Rush,
Like yeah, I mean it's kind of like blue pill ideology. Yeah, that's what it is, man. You're feeding yourself blue pill ideology. Watching these type of movies, but I ain't gonna hold you. The shit was funny though, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
God damn. You said
All right, so Rush gave it a 4. That's in between bad and decent. All right,
I'm
I
giving
gotta
it.
give it. I'm gonna give it a 5, man. Between decent and average.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay. So famous got it in between average and good. Okay. So we got a good little range though. So it wasn't too far off.
Yeah, it wasn't too far, but I give it a 6 because of the comedy. I like the movie too. I enjoy watching the movie, but this shit was hilarious to me. Certain parts were just that shit had me rolling. But
So
I don't
what?
even got no
Real
questions
quick
for
before we
the
jump
movie.
into the breakdown, one of the questions I
Right.
always ask, man, would you recommend this movie to anybody?
I would.
You would recommend it?
For entertainment, yeah, for entertainment values, yes, it's definitely an entertaining movie. I think it's funny.
What about you, Rush? Would you recommend this?
Um, I mean, no, I wouldn't recommend it because it's blue pill, it's blue pill ideology, and y'all young folks need to stay away from movies like that, man. Like this movie is gonna convert you into becoming a simp. You know what I mean? And we don't want that, man. We the sucker free team, man. You know what I mean? So y'all young pups, you know what I mean, pay attention. Y'all about to get some free game based on this film. And I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. Old boy kind of he fumbled shorty. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, hold
yo,
on. Oh, before you jump into that, Rush, let me, because I would recommend this. If you just like met a girl, man, you about to do some Netflix and chill, and you really don't like her, and she's not worthy of like a real good rom com, I would recommend this movie in that case. So like a somewhat of
Oh,
a side chick.
so you gotta save the legendary movies for
Yeah,
for
you
the
gotta say
main
the
one.
classes for the chick that you actually like and shit. So this would be a good buffer for the one you just met her and you're like, I'm not really feeling this, but I gotta act like I like her and shit. So this would be that type of movie for those type of situations. My bad, Rush. You was
Yeah.
about to cook it up.
no,
Nah,
no,
Russ
no,
is about to, that nigga about to jump to the end of the movie.
keep going.
Yeah,
Russ,
so this
good.
movie's like side chick worthy. Side chick, like a rotation worthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right, but I'm not promoting fornication, man. You know what I mean? The king coming, so you know what I mean? Be prepared because he's
Okay.
coming back for his bride, you heard? But let me see if I
But
can pull this
Rush,
out.
you were saying homeboy fumbled. You
Yeah,
want to get to
man,
the
he
questions
kind of
first,
fumbled.
famous?
Yeah, he fumbled
nah,
shorty, man.
I don't really got questions for
Definitely.
this movie. Actually, we can jump right into it.
Okay.
I got a lot of exhibits, but I don't got a lot of questions for. I don't got no questions for. Do y'all got any questions for this one?
Nah, no questions.
No questions at all.
But I have one thing to say: never, ever, ever be somebody's maybe. You got to be there guaranteed. Never be somebody's maybe. I'll tell you that right now.
I feel like the film title, doesn't match the film because old boy wasn't a maybe at all. Like Shorty wanted him. Know what I mean?
Mm, she she did, but I don't know. Stuff kept getting in between. It doesn't match because I want to get to the end, but let's start. You want to start it off? Cause we can just jump into it with the characters, Sasha and Marcus.
Uh,
So go to Exhibit A. We can just jump right into it.
But
Yeah, I
real
really
quick,
have.
as far as the title, I kind of agree with Rush, man. The title kind of threw me off a little bit,
Yeah,
and I agree with Rush, man. This movie title should be changed. It should he should definitely be a maybe because the dude was a loser. So so he should have definitely been a maybe, man. And he did botch, the whole situation.
I agree with that part. Yeah. I don't want to get to the end though, cause why he was, cause
Yeah, no, we
he.
jump in, but I like the title thing. What Rush was going with it. So yeah, they definitely should have rephrased it.
Yeah, he was definitely. He ain't had no man. He ain't had no backbone, man. But we about to get into that right now.
I wouldn't say he ain't got no. Well, I mean, I understand why you're saying that.
Not backbone, because he wasn't like he was a pretty balanced guy. Like he took like he didn't really let what's her name play him too much, but he was just too head over heels over her. And if you like that, you got to either let
Nah,
her know.
nah. I didn't get that from that film.
Nah,
You know about old boy. Old boy just wasn't. He wasn't a sucker. Like he stood his ground and he was assertive and he didn't bend for shorty. Now I don't want to get into it because I guess you don't want me to spoil the end. But as we gradually get into the the different exhibits, I'll casually explain to you why um old boy was sucker free. But yeah, exhibit A,
You talking about
got it
him?
out. Yeah,
nah,
man.
You
but
wildin',
but
Rush.
I have mixed emotions about it. I get what you're saying. He what that's why I said like there's certain parts where he did put his foot down. Like now he ain't gonna let it go too far, but he was showing some signs of very weak and simpish.
He was definitely a simp. He was a grade A
Nah,
simp.
wait a minute.
And they
Well,
should have called this
hold,
movie the Asian friend zone. God damn it. He was playing the
but
friend
he
zone
was
for
never
life.
in the listen. Old boy was never in the friend zone. She wanted
Wait,
it,
right.
nigga. The
No, he
nigga,
put
the
Wait,
nigga.
right.
Hold on,
himself.
hold on. Nah, nigga.
He
I
put
gotta.
himself in the friend zone.
Yo, listen, man. The nigga turned her down. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the film,
Not
the nigga
really.
listen, man, he was a dickhead, man. You know what I'm saying? After his mom's died and all that, and Shorty was empathizing with the situation, he kind of shitted on Shorty, nigga. And I was kind of like, yo, I felt slighted by that by seeing that. I'm like, yo, Shorty trying to console you and you shitting on her like that. So there's no way we could put this nigga in the category of a simp, my nigga. Hell nah.
Nah,
But
he's
you name it one. You name it one part of the movie, Russ. We had a. That's the beginning of the movie. What about the rest of the movie?
What did he do that was simpish?
hold on.
Yeah,
We
gonna get
can't
to it.
jump to it, but he gradually
Yeah, we gonna get to it.
he graduated
Yeah,
to being a simp. As
Nah,
life
yeah.
went
I
on, he
disagree with
progressed
that.
to a simp.
You see, y'all about
After
to make me
listen,
spoil this shit right now just to win the argument.
Russ. By the end, listen. Let's go through the movie. At the end of it, we decide whether he was a simp or not. Cause we gonna go through. I got
All right.
nigga. That's why I already have no questions. Cause nigga, I went to Q on the exhibits, so we almost took out the whole alphabet. That's why I wanted to jump into the movie review. So what do
Okay,
we think
okay.
about these characters? Hey, Sasha and Marcus. So we already talked about really Marcus. Really, Rush don't think he's a simp. I think he's borderline. I think he's in between, but is leaning more to the simp side.
He's
What do
all the
we
way
think about
there for
Sasha?
me.
Okay,
Sasha was a bad bee. She
yeah,
was like intelligent. She had the loyalty thing going on in the beginning. So nah, she was like
yeah.
kind of everything like you would kind of went for supportive. She
Yeah.
was
Let's
the
not
family
label her
saw
as
good.
a
Hold on,
let's,
what's up?
let's not label her as a bad bee. Like I think Sasha was a good woman to be real with
No,
you.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
Yeah,
she's fine too.
let's
Like
not
that's
title
a
her.
bad bee, boy. That's
Yeah, but let's not use that title. I don't like that title, man.
nah.
Bad bee.
She
I think she's
bad,
a good
dog.
woman.
She had all the
Nah,
qualifications. She was repping.
she was. She wasn't. I wouldn't say a bad bee. She was bougie though. She was kind of. She got. But I think there's a deeper meaning in this movie. That's why I liked it. Because I think Sasha had abandonment issues with her parents, and she was looking for acceptance. She changed herself because of her parents, which she was, and he humbled her actually. But I think she had abandonment issues, and she was just looking for love from anybody. So
Nah,
But I'll change the
damn. Yo,
terminology.
we
But she
got
was a good
mad
woman.
different
Definitely
interpretation
supportive.
of this film. I don't look. Yo, I think she was a good person.
Me
It's just
too. I think so.
unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that her parents didn't you know what I mean, was there for her. But they was out chasing that chicken just to provide a good lifestyle for the kid. You know what I mean? And I don't think like what you're describing, fam, you're describing a bird that's looking for fulfillment getting bent over. And I didn't get that
nah,
energy from watching that
not
film.
necessarily. No, not necessarily getting bent over, but she's definitely looking for love, and we gonna see it through this movie. And she was
But
jumping
that's
to
every yo,
anybody that
nigga,
was.
that's every human being that wants to have a social circle, my nigga. Like,
nah, but they ain't gonna jump into it. Just anybody, bro. She's giving like anybody that's willing to give her love. She's willing to just be with them.
Nah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that kind of energy from her, dog. I didn't get that.
What? I'm ready to jump to the.
Jump to the next one.
Yeah, because let's get this started. Let's go to B. Go to B. Exhibit B. Because Rush, we really disagreed on this one. Like we got some. Like,
because good, like she definitely was a good woman. She had the good characteristics, but I agree with Fame. Like she started showing like desperation, and it was probably because she was getting older and shit. Them relationships was failing, so.
Hold on. Nah, she wasn't moving. Listen, she was in a whole totally new relationship. She was dealing with that Asian playboy, right? And that's why she was kind of like, looking for something new, but she wasn't no thought, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was actually looking for something. I wouldn't say that. Bruh. I mean, the way y'all saying it, y'all make it seem like she was for the streets, nigga. Or friend.
Not for the streets. I'm saying just desperate by like the way she was holding on to that dude that was curving her like that. Cause she's an attractive female. So had some success and shit. So the fact that she was like hanging on to that's why she was like desperate. And she had like a dependency towards fucked up relationships.
Nah, nigga, it's just that
her parents, bro. I'm telling you, because of her parents. At the end, she said that's why she had that big argument with her parents not being there every day. Bro, she her whole life, she was faking. And this is why he brought her back down to reality when they linked up again, like humbled her, like, this is not you. She was just faking that to prove a point to her parents. She had abandonment issues like a motherfucker because her parents wasn't there for her growing up.
Yeah, she had mommy and daddy issues. That's why she was always at homeboy's house, like hanging around his family and shit.
Yeah, she was home lonely as hell. At the beginning, they showed you she was there alone. She had to get food from him and his parents and bro. She had abandonment issues.
Because really, but why she became the chef was because homeboy's mom was like teaching her how to like cut the spices with the scissors and shit. So that's where she was picking up a lot of stuff. So yeah.
And she learned that not from her parents, from his parents. That's sad. That's a sad situation. Like your parents wasn't there to teach you nothing. They wasn't there for you. You were just fucking. She basically just raising herself. Or his parents was.
But Exhibit B right here.
This is hilarious. But this is hilarious. This is when they first they had relations or whatever. And this quote, he said she said where'd you get that condom from? He said the 7th grade. And he said, and they told him, how are you gonna learn to use it? They told us on sex ed to put it on a banana. But that shit was funny. And then after this scene, when it got weird, and they went to Burger King, and she said, he said, you kissed me with tongue. He said, well, you took my underwear off. You took it to another level.
Yeah. Nah, that was a funny scene, man.
Yeah, this is when it got awkward. But this whole scene right here, I just want to put this up because this is like a hilarious scene to me.
Nah, definitely. But this is where he started botching.
Yeah, but I thought right here, if things wouldn't have went left at this Burger King thing, they made a cute couple. I think they would have been
Yeah, but this is when he shitted on her though. He shitted on her in this scene right here.
Wait, or how?
What do you mean how? Yo, he was wanted. Listen, she was there to console him for the situation of the death of his mom. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga was like, nigga, what the fuck you know what I'm going through? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your parents is never there for you. So what the fuck can you understand what the fuck I'm going through? I'm like, yo, this nigga's a dickhead. And then from there on, like, yo, that's when the shit went left, nigga.
Nah, he's right, famous. Because you remember, like, even when she was like teary-eyed, because she was like, "Damn, I was close to your mom too." And he was like, "That ain't your mom." That motherfucker stormed off and shit. So yeah, nah, he was a dick, man.
He was grieving, but I don't think that's really shitting on her. He was going through something.
Man, that nigga shitted on her, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But they just
I wish somebody was like that for me when my mother died, nigga. That shit was fucked up, nigga. Hell nah, nigga.
Yeah, but I don't think that's called shitting on because they just had an argument prior to that, so it was stemming from that. That's why I don't think he just came out and did it. It was just stemming from the argument they had about them having sex, and he, she actually wanted to be with him at this time, and he was just, I don't think he was in a position to get into a relationship at that
Yeah,
time.
he shitted on her, nigga. That's the fuck
That
what
was
he
fuck.
did, nigga.
He was kind of harsh, but I don't think he shitted on her like
Nah,
that.
he
But they
shitted on
should have been.
her. Famous. He shitted on her, and then he became a shell of himself. Motherfucker was a
No, yeah,
loser.
after this he was. I ain't gonna lie, but I think they would have made it if the things wouldn't have went left right here. I think they would have made a cute couple. And remember, the Burger King worker said you can get a Whopper. He said, you can cry in the car with it.
Yeah, that shit was
That's
funny.
all right. Let's go to see.
Funny,
All
nigga.
right, let's go to see. But I thought they made a cute couple though. Like I think they would have made a cute couple. But
Hold on, let me ask y'all
after
something. Do you think like if he didn't become an asshole like me and Russ was saying, and he would have got with her, he would have had a different trajectory in life? Because she came ultra successful. You think she would have like motivated him or something?
Yeah, of course.
yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I believe so because she still was trying to do that even when she came back into his life. I think she was a very supportive woman. I just think her abandonment issues made her. We're gonna get to that because I don't see a Russia seeing that she was this wholesome girl like all that. I think she was very nice, but that could be a problem too.
Yeah, Rush acting like she Mother Teresa. Like she definitely wasn't like no
Hey man, she's
street
a cool
paver.
chick. This, even though this is fictional, yo, this is a cool chick, nigga. Like, nah,
Nah,
hell
you
no.
can't. But yeah, but we gonna get to it. What do y'all think about the relation? I forgot this guy's name. The relationship between what can we learn from about this relationship too? Because this was a fake relationship, basically. I think he was an opportunist too, using her and her being well, it showed that later on that he was basically using her to further himself, whatever what he was doing. But I'm glad that she got out of it quick and she realized it. But she shouldn't have been with this guy in the first place. The way he was acting, like he was so like uninvested in her. He was so absent from this relationship. Like I'm like, why is he sitting here like that? This is part of the abandonment issues, man. What do y'all think about her relationship with this guy? Now, this guy was an asshole, like completely ass. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I guess like this situation wasn't the best situation, but it just made sense. Both of them are successful, so they linked up and started working together. Now as far as the Asian playboy, yeah, he's definitely an opportunist, and when you watch further into the film, he was just using her, but she realized and really cut it off for old boy.
yeah, she did cut it off. Oh boy, you're right. And I think, yeah, he was a player type. Like he didn't care about her at all, bro, at all. I think he shitted on her. Then um, he said they should break up, or they should just go start seeing other people, whatever. Yeah, that broke her after that because she didn't want that. Remember, she was crying in her pantry in her restaurant, whatever. After he said that, yeah. So I think he was he really shitted on her. I think this was worse. Nigga. He didn't care about her at all. But I'm glad she left him. But that's just part of her abandonment issues. And she later, as we get to this, she did the same with the next guy she got with.
I got some pushback for y'all. I think
That
homeboy right here. I think he is the epitome of a good man.
Oh,
Listen,
did we watch the same movie, nigga?
yes,
Are you talking about the
nigga.
Asian playboy?
This not like. Let me break it down.
Oh,
I
yo,
got
you bugging. SJ, you wilding now, dog.
Nah, let me.
I
I
got
gotta
it.
break it down for y'all.
I
Listen,
got to hear
man.
this.
He did not run no game on her. He just put
Oh yeah.
himself first. He was like, look, I
Mm-hmm.
love myself first, and I'm gonna take my time with this relationship because he pushed her wedding back. He was like, look, I need to figure some shit out. I need to go over here. He was ambitious. So this is what he was like the epitome of like when females be talking like, oh, I want the ambitious guy, and they build that prototype of that man. He was him, and he was like, look, I'm gonna do me, like, and this what kind of humbled him. And that's why I think he was that representation of like what they think they want And now that they can't bitch him up, because he was like, he kind of, like I said, he was that masculine type. he was gonna move forward with his ambitions and shit, and she didn't kind of like that, because like you said, she came secondary to that. So I think that was that reality check with her, where she was like, oh shit, let me go get this beta. So he wasn't bad or nothing. He just didn't buckle. He was like, I'm gonna go over to Europe. I'm gonna go handle this. We're gonna push this shit back. So he chose self. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but that don't make him less of an asshole. That he was pretty bad, man. Like,
but like he never cussed her. He never cussed her out. He was he was just making moves. He was just an ambitious guy, dog. Like,
I think he was a polite asshole.
Okay. But think about it, because man, they always be like, man, I want the ambitious guy, but they want that ambitious guy on their terms, and he just was not on their terms. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she was still latching on. But see, this is the funny thing about this. This is what makes it like ironic, because typically they'll be like, well, I was manipulated. I didn't see the red flags. Nah, he ain't lied to her. He was who he was and shit. So that's why I'm saying, I like the character, man. I think he was like karma. He was the epitome of like karma. Like, I am who I am. You gonna get this work. So that forced her back home after that.
Yeah, the way you put it, I agree, but I can't agree that he was a good guy. But
he was a good guy.
Agree that. But I agree with everything you're saying. This is the guy they think they want until they get him, and then when they get him, they be like, nah, this is not what it cracked up to be. Know what they want? This is what they really want. You see this guy? They want this guy, but they also want the Marcus in him. So they want both combined in one. They want this guy to be Marcus. That's what they want. And that's not going to really happen. You're not going to get the best of both worlds like that. Really, you're not going to get that.
Because the funny thing, man, women understand karma when it's like on other people. But see, this is why I think like God put this guy in her life to like serve a purpose. So that he was that guy that had to humble her. Like, I got options. You ain't center stage in my life. Like, you don't come first. So that's what I liked his character. He G-checked her.
But I think it was turned up to knots because he didn't care about her at all, nigga. She was talking to him, nigga. He wouldn't even say words back to her. He was like, He wouldn't even look at her. He wasn't paying no attention to her this whole movie until he told her
he was making moves. He was like, look, I gotta take care of this business. All right, man, look. He put purpose first, man. He was like, look, purpose is first.
Man, he put his purpose first. He put her nowhere. Nigga, she wasn't even top 20 on the list. He didn't even look at her until he told her he got to bounce and they got to separate.
But see, like
that's the only time he talked to her.
No doubt. He was all about himself. But I'm saying, like, the funny thing is, man, guys like this don't just become that. He been that since day one. So a lot of times they're chasing that like materialism, that imagery that they, like I said, that prototype that they build. Like, oh, I want to get with him because he's successful. That's gonna make me look good. So they go after people for the wrong reasons. And then, like I said, it's just backfiring because he's not budging. He ain't gonna stop being ambitious and motivational. So I love this character. He's a good man right here.
I totally agree with you that he's her karma, and the consequences of her bad decisions and choice making. I agree with that part.
But you said I went too far with the good man shit. Huh?
I don't think he's a good man not to be with. I wouldn't want my daughter to be with a guy like that. Nah.
Rush, was I wilding?
I mean, I could understand why you say it like that, but his motives wasn't really like that. It was like the film didn't really get into like intricate details on how he really feels about Shorty. So I could see why you would say like, yeah, he's a good dude for her. But I mean, from what my interpretation of the film with the Asian Playboy, like he really wasn't feeling her like that, and he was kind of like straddling her on just for a backup plan. I mean, if the new chick he gonna deal with ain't working out, then he gonna fuck with her, and that's exactly what probably happened. But the film didn't show that portion where the new chick he dealing with not working out, so he gonna holler at his old girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
100 Watts said something. He said, "How we know he wasn't the reason she was successful." I don't think that was the case because later on in the film, yeah, here we go. How you know she wasn't successful because of him? I don't think that's the case. I think she got the success on her own because later on she realized that he was using her to further his career. So I think that he was the one that was using her at that point. So I think she did that on her own.
Mm.
So y'all got anything to say about that part? What Watt said,
Yeah,
100?
I definitely think she got it on her own. By using old boy's mom's method on how to cook, it definitely put her on a different uh trajectory in her
Mm-hmm.
success. So yeah, old boy was kind of piggybacking off her shit. Cause yo, when he hit up old girl, right? Like on some shit like, yeah, we need to link back up and I think you could be bigger than what you were. Shorty already peep game like, yeah, this nigga trying to use me, man. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause he
Yeah,
was
she
on
saw
some
the
shit
picture.
like, yeah, you could be more of an international than regional type franchise type slash chef type shit. So yeah, like old boy was definitely using her, man. Using her for a come up. She peeped that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny as hell when she was barking on him at the was at the baby shower or something or a birthday party. And she barked on him. Everybody heard it when she broke up with him. That was hilarious too. I ain't gonna lie. But that's when she saw the pictures of him hugged up with another chick up in Francis, wherever he was.
The nigga was in India. He went to
Oh yeah,
India to
India. Okay.
be a chef and shit, nigga. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, nigga, the,
that
the,
was
the nigga
funny.
was he was a grimy nigga. But you know what, yo, in real life, the grimy nigga always get the good bitch, nigga. Word is born. Word is born.
Yeah, but or the broken chick. Bro, you keep saying good. She's broken, man.
See, nah, I didn't get that. The film didn't display her being broken, bro. I thought
Yeah,
she was
she's
a
Nah,
good
but
broken.
woman. I mean,
like when they attach to like guys like that, that's what I'm saying, man. He was who he was. He exhibited all them traits in the beginning, but she needed
Yeah.
a relationship so bad that she latched on to that, man. So it is
I,
like a
I
level
didn't.
of brokenness.
I don't see that. I don't see that. But I mean, I can see why y'all looking at it like that. But I don't look at it. I do not look at it like that with Shorty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We gonna see. We gonna end of this. Do y'all think any woman can learn? Do y'all think woman can learn anything from this type of relationship?
Nah, definitely,
It,
yeah.
you know.
I think they gotta actually, man, sit there and assess like if they want an ambitious person, what that's gonna look
Hmm.
like. Like there's gonna be
Well,
nights
well, I was
gone and
let me put my 2 cents in.
oh, go ahead, man.
What a female could learn from this situation is sometimes you got to sacrifice your own to be with a guy that you really want. Because towards the end of the film, yo, they end up not even being together. Like she ended up going to New York, building a restaurant under the name of his of the guy she was dating, moms and shit, which I thought that was kind of noble. It was like, well, yo, in my mind, I'm like, yo, what's the point? You might as well say fuck New York, go back to California to be with the guy you really want. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say the Asian nigga was not a sucker because he ain't fold. The nigga could have easily fold, be like, all right, I'm gonna move to New York, do what you do, but nah, he refused to do that because his father is his priority, man. Know what I'm saying? And as he should, nigga,
Nah,
you
nah,
got
nah. His father
nah,
don't
nigga,
even agree with that.
Bruh's
nah,
tripping.
nah, I ain't
His
tripping, nigga.
father
Like
didn't
that's
even,
what you're supposed to
bro.
do,
His
nigga.
father. We got let's keep going. We're gonna get to that. His father even didn't
Yeah.
agree with that, bro. He's like, come on now. All right, we
Listen,
go.
man.
Let's go to
If a woman, hold on, let me just say this: if a woman is really rocking with you, she gonna say fuck that job and be with that nigga anyway. If she don't do that, nigga,
nah,
she don't
nah.
really she
She
don't she
can't.
don't rock with
Bruh,
you,
you
nigga.
tripping. That motherfucker
Nah,
was
Nah,
an
she
AC
can't.
all
mechanic.
right, nigga.
How she
All
gonna
right,
give up the
nigga.
millions for a
My,
fucking AC
that's my
mechanic?
personal opinion, nigga. That's my personal
Nah, bro.
opinion. Y'all ain't gotta
Bruh,
agree
you
with
Nah,
me.
tripping.
bro.
What was they gonna get a trailer in San Francisco because this motherfucker was just smoking weed and shit?
He
In a
wasn't
half
smoking weed. Nigga. Did it go?
Yes, he
Wait,
Rush.
was.
hold on. Let's not get this misconstrued. The nigga wasn't a loser. The nigga was a working man helping out his father with his business, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, the business is going to be passed on to him. So, nah, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit.
I would
Hell
say,
no.
yeah, I want to. I wouldn't. He's just not as ambitious. I mean, as ambitious as her. I would call him a loser, but he was definitely weak.
Dog, he was a
No, he was not
fucking
weak.
loser.
The nigga was assertive, nigga. Like if he was on
Nah,
some sucker shit, listen, man. If he was on some sucker shit, he would have moved to New York and leached off that broad, nigga. But he wasn't. He's not a nigga like that.
that's not. Nah, man, he could have expanded his stuff more. And she was trying to tell him that too. Like she wasn't trying to make him leech, but she would have definitely controlled his ass. I know that. But even his friend circle telling him he's selfish. He was kind of selfish, man.
Dog, his dad had to give him structure because he was just lost. That's
Yeah,
why like he ended up in the business with his dad. It wasn't because like he was
yeah. It's like he
motivation,
started.
he had
Yeah,
ambition or something, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this." Nah, his dad was like damn near like he was like a grown kid, man, and
we're
she
gonna get
needed
into
to
it next.
control his ass. He's one of them dudes that like he fit in
Yeah,
that rare category where he kind of needs like a female leader. That's that's how I look at it.
I disagree,
yeah.
but food for
We
thought.
gonna see by the end. Go to D. Go to D. Rush. You giving everybody in this movie a lot of credit, Rush.
Hmm.
Because they both had some issues. All right, D. This is when we talk about him smoking weed. He was. This is this is another hilarious scene. When he said his dad came in the room and said, "What you doing?" He said, "Smoking weed and dancing in front of the mirror." And he challenged his dad to a dance off. This was hilarious, and I like the dynamic between him and his dad though. It was genuine. I feel like they got it down perfect. Between them, the love they shared, and the father son dynamic they had. I like their relationship. But this
Yeah,
scene
I
was
did
funny
too.
too.
Now this
Yeah, I
was a
did
funny
too.
scene, man. But now that I'm even thinking about this, the dad kind of enabled him a little bit. So the dad was kind of a bad man, also.
Oh shoot, you said that was bad. dang, dang, I'm kind of in the middle between everything. But you and Russ is like total opposite. Like Russ think everybody's noble and everything. You think everybody's bad.
Nah, man, because like you said, man, I forgot about this scene because yeah, it was funny as hell because he was just like man, he was always just down, man. He was like life passing by, and the dad was just like cool with it for a certain, you know, he wanted because at the end he kind of says it too, like man, I wanted you to do more and shit, but he kind of coddled him because the whole mom situation. So yeah, the dad kind of fucked him up, keeping him around. You're supposed to push your kids out the nest, man, and have a level of
That too.
success.
That too. And I don't got this as an exhibit, but he actually his dad told him like he don't need him to stick a needle in his ass. I'm like, so if you didn't need him to do that, why would you let him do this all these years? So you kind of
Probably
right
to
about
make
that.
him have like a sense of purpose because the boy was kind of lost. That's what I'm saying. So even his room, man, like he had it still structured like how he was a kid. That's what I'm saying, Rush. He's a loser, man.
That's kind of true.
Like
He
it'd be
had the
different if
posters
he
and
had like a
everything.
grown man set up, but it's like, nah, he still had his like high school room, Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're being kind of harsh, but okay.
Nah, Russ like this thing.
Hmm.
Russ like, yeah. I
Rush about to
This
hang out
certain
with this
thing,
motherfucker.
yeah. All right, let's go to the But Russ, you got anything to say about that before we go on? The relationship between his father,
Yeah, I
him and
think
his
it's
father.
dope, man. Like they had a strong bond like that. Yeah, even though he was smoking a little bit of ganja, okay, like none of us ever had before. Like
I never
hey,
had. I never had, bro. I never did. I never did
okay,
weed a day in my life.
all right, you're the exception, but I'm just saying, like, you know, this moment right here showed like, yo, a father son relationship. They had a strong bond. They understood each other. His father's there for him. I think this scene was incredible, man. I mean,
Yeah. All right. So who you think won?
Nah,
Who you think won
hold
the
on, real
dance?
quick, Rush. There's nothing wrong with smoking weed. I know a lot of people that's productive. Man, they making
Hmm?
moves. But I'm saying like when you're like smoking and you're stagnant, and you living with
Yeah.
your parents, that's where it gets different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's a
Listen,
typically ain't no issue.
I would agree with you if he wasn't working, but the nigga is a working man. He's not some leech that's just living off
Yeah,
his
he is
father.
working.
He's
Yeah,
helping
he
his
is
father
working.
out with his business. So
But man,
And
my
this
it's
is
man
not
was
more.
different.
broke. That's why I'm saying, like, you staying with your dad and you're still broke. You still got the
I don't
same
think he.
car. You got some coochie
Oh
in
yeah,
like high school. Come on,
he
man. We
could be
gotta stop
cheap,
playing.
but he could have been cheap. Not bro. They never went through his financial like that. But I think it was more of them living together than he's living with his father. I think it was more of that. That was the situation. But his mentality was still young, very young.
Okay, San
We
Francisco
could,
expensive as hell too. So
yeah, you could skip E because we already elaborated on this. Her and this guy. This is when he called it off. Whatever, said they should start seeing other people. Yeah, so you can skip that and go to F. Rush, because this is another hilarious scene too. Because this shows you when this is when he first called it out about her.
oh, Watts. I'm saying he's broke because on his car, man, he had the same car since like high school, and that thing like the handle was falling off and shit. So yeah, I ain't even say he got to go get a luxury car, but you should have something a little more decent and up versus like a beat up car like that. My man had a
Nah, but
straight
some
bucket.
yeah, but some people were really cheap. SJ, they won't get a new car till that joint just breaks down. Like there's some people that's like that. Like that shit got to completely break down, wheels off, and everything
Nah, I
before
get
they
you, but man,
try.
when you show like consistency with everything, because like I said, he was consistently like a bum. Because it was like showing up in multiple areas. That's what I'm saying, man. Nah, there was something deeper with this dude.
I think he just. I would say he was a little too comfortable. He was comfortable where he was at, and that was. I think he just wanted to live his life just like that, and that's
No, I
it
agree with you on
for
that.
the rest of his life. I think he was just a very, very comfortable with his situation. All right, but broke based on who he found his pocket and like that is true. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he was comfortable. Like he was comfortable. It's like some people don't, they don't really want to grow. They don't want to be bigger than real like big like that, or they don't care about being the richest or having the most money. They just want to be comfortable. I think that's what he was. That's why I wouldn't say he was broke because they never said his financial, and I'm sure he's getting paid for what they was doing over there in San Francisco with him and his father. They had their own business and stuff, and I think it was just them two. So I think all of the money go to them.
Yeah, so I'm
And their
not even
crib look
because
kind of
man,
nice.
some
Their crib look kind of nice. It wasn't like they was living in their crib. Look kind of like it looked pretty good.
now y'all got some solid points, but man, I
Nope.
just think how he was conducting himself, even man with his band and shit, he didn't want to expand out, so he just like nah, it probably is more comfort, like y'all saying. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think it was a comfort thing with him. He was comfortable because he didn't want to. Like he was like that. He said it. I don't think that I got that as a. Let me see. Support a question. I do got that. So we wait till we get to there. But this is Exhibit F. This is when he first started calling her out on being phony, not being authentic to who she is. When he was telling her like, why did she got? She said it must be exhausting, being fake like that every time you talk to people. And she said, "Look at you. You look like a homeless astronaut." That shit was hilarious to me. What she said, he said, yeah, and she was trying to look down on him like I'm paying you to do a job. And he said, "Do you see yourself? You look like a homeless astronaut." And then her friend came in and she put the fake voice on. He said, "Look, chill. You don't have to put the fake voice on right now." And she started realizing, like, "Yo, damn, I am being fake." That's what I'm saying. She's really pretending to be something she's not to fulfill something inside of her that she wasn't getting because of her parents. But I
Yeah,
can
she
put that
that,
up
that
because
was
that
a
was
funny
hilarious.
scene, man.
Yeah, she called a nigga a homeless astronaut. That shit was hilarious. And Ali Wong wasn't looking too bad in this movie. She was like, especially in that sex scene at the end. She was looking. I was like, what? I ain't never looked at Ali Wong like that, but she was looking kind
Yeah,
of
she
cute.
she cute. That's what I was saying. She was a attractive female.
Yeah, but I just wanted to point that out. That was not really crazy, but I was saying that was the start of him calling her out We can go to G Rush if you ain't got nothing to say about that. All right, he
All right, give me a
said,
second.
"You a grinder. He just here for whatever."
Shout out to the homie 100.
Yeah, but that was crazy when she said that. Though that shit was hilarious to me. They had this movie had me in tears in some parts, man.
Yeah, when they first like met up at that scene though, that was a good scene though.
Wait, when they first met up at the house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And she finally saw the father. The father was kind of simping for Sasha. I ain't gonna lie. So this is G. This is the Hello Paro. That's the band. The name of the band. The band with this first scene when they showed the band, they introduced the band. This shit was hilarious too. I like the band members, especially I forgot the girl name. She was funny. She said we need to have a meeting because she has a problem with two of the band members, and she said she had a problem. I forgot his name, but him and her because she gets him aggravated and she's mad at herself that he can get her aggravated. That shit was hilarious. And then they got the tennis balls. He said like our band has nothing to do with tennis. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, Hello Paro. This is when which I think about how Hello Paro and rate the performance, his rap performance on this.
Out of a 1 to 10, I gotta give it a
I
1.
like his performance. Oh shoot, he was trash. So Hello Paro's trash.
Oh, beyond trash. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. It fit with the movie. I thought it was like hilarious, And man, I give him credit for like stepping on the stage and performing. But yeah, nah, it was straight trash. What would you give famous and you being able to rap? You're actually a rapper. Got bars and shit.
But I put him in a different category though. I'll put him with the gym class hero type of dudes, like the rap rock type joint, because he's not an MC or nothing like that. I'll give his performance like a 4. The shit was hilarious, man. If they're just doing it for just entertainment values, I watch this nigga. This shit was hilarious, and how he was rapping and he was just bopping to his joint off rhythm and shit. That shit was hilarious. Like this nigga had 0 rhythm, but it worked though. It worked, and locally they was the shit. But I'll give it like a 4 for But I'll rate it on some level like a gym class hero, something like that.
Rush, what would you give us a rap performance, Rush? What?
I'll give him like a 3.
0.
A 3?
Oh. I enjoyed it. It was real corny.
Like I was watching it.
But I get the point.
Yeah. I would rate it lower if he was coming up on some gangster shit trying to be like that. It would probably be worse. But the fact that he came on some silly shit and his shit worked, especially the tennis ball song, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, that was
oh yeah, bounce like a tennis ball. Yeah, that shit was funny though. Yeah,
that song was hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I bet you shit like that should have popped off before nigga a real MC, because niggas entertained by that dumb shit. We can go to H Rush, because this is when shit start getting interesting. But this is when stuff start getting interesting. Hello Paro. Damn, my shit foggy as hell. I gotta close the curtain real quick, because this shit look foggy. Nigga, look like I'm being a like fucking Judgment Day or some shit. Like Armageddon. Shit. Like my shit fog. Like what the hell? I gotta hold on. Let me close this window or something. Hold on.
Well, you want me to pull up F? Because we just got done doing G.
Nah, we did F already. F is the homeless astronaut. H.
Yeah, famed. It was bright as hell up in there. Yeah, me 100. Like he was about to be called to the Lord and shit.
Yeah, that shit. I like, that shit was foggy. That shit was foggy. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, that shit foggy as hell, nigga. It looked like remember was it 2 years ago when they had that big um smoke storm in New York in the tri-state area? They said it was from Canada and everything looked orange.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I looked in here. Like, man, this is like Armageddon. But yeah, go to H Rush because this is when stuff started getting interesting, man. This one it started getting real.
Yeah,
He was a
Rush
little,
was
and
giving.
another thing, Marcus is a little. He was a little. I say he was a simp too because he was a really nervous around her and stuff. Like that's a trait a simp would do, man. Why was he so nervous? He would be so awkward when she come around. But then he would. It's crazy because then he would hold his own on certain times to prove his point. We on H Rush.
You don't have an age.
I don't.
Nah. I think you mean, hold on. You probably mean
Got it. Got to be
exhibit.
H, man.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Exhibit H. Exhibit H.
It's
G.
F, not H. You talking about this one?
Yeah, you might have put another F on there, but
Oh, I might have did. All right, so yeah, that's it, Russ. My bad. Marcus and Jenny, what do y'all think about this relationship? I think she was terrible, but at first I was like, all right, but she was kind of weird, but she's bad, nigga. She's terrible. We gonna get to that. But what y'all think about this relationship when y'all first like initially saw it?
Oh, she's definitely a vulture.
yeah,
When
when
you
I
initially saw it, you thought she was a vulture? Because we know
Not
what happened
initially,
later on. We gonna get into it.
not initially, but by her making her moves towards Keanu Reeves, that's a clear indication that she a choppy eyed daughter. Know what I mean?
She was worse than that, nigga.
yeah, she remind me of them chicks, man, that be having like the zodiac signs. They out on like they're vegan. They got the zodiac signs. They got
Yeah.
chakra beads. You know, she was an Asian chick with dreads. So yeah, she was just like the
Yo,
epitome of
spiritual
like a
chick.
fucked up chick with no direction. So yeah,
Yo,
nah.
don't chick.
Yeah,
Oh, go
you
ahead.
can
She's a
never you can never trust a chick that's like fronting like she's spiritual and all that. She definitely
Yeah.
getting bent over, nigga, and she's a gold digger. You know what I mean? Stay sucker free, fellas, man. Yeah, that's not any chick that's like that be talking about I'm free spirited and shit. That's just keyword
Yeah.
that she belong to the streets and that she willing to sleep with the highest bidder. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
We
just
gotta
my thoughts on that.
we gotta break these chicks down though. While we on here, we gotta break those spiritual chicks down that be into they worship the stars and the moons and everything, and they got a bunch of beads on. They
Yeah,
don't
they be the
shave.
biggest hoes, nigga. They sucking and fucking.
They,
Pardon my French, but it is what it is,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. All you gotta do is tell them your zodiac sign, and they going. But
They gone,
listen, man,
nigga.
But
these
shout
chicks
out to
are in.
100. These type of chicks, you gotta slot them. Like if you go down that path and stuff, that's like situationship. You can't make it a girlfriend situation. So that's what he was kind of doing. He was like putting her in an improper bucket, which showed like he probably didn't have great options because like he was just stagnant in life. So that's what she was a representation of him being stuck. Because
Yeah,
you could tell
he,
he didn't even like her, but it was just like she was convenient. You know how people get in
yeah,
relationships for convenience and just to have
Well,
somebody there.
I wouldn't say. Hold on. I wouldn't say all that. I would say that he fell for the okie doke. He thought that Shorty was a righteous woman that want to give back to the community, but no, she's not like that. She's an opportunist, and she's a
Mm,
fucking freak, nigga. She's sucking and fucking. You heard? Stay sucker free,
yeah,
fellas. You got a lot of
yeah,
birds that's gonna front like, she's equivalent to the female, to the prostitute, the sex worker that use religion as their last pitch stop. She's just as the same. So stay sucker free, fellas. She's sucking and fucking. You heard?
Now the reason why I
yeah.
could say that, man, because when she like his homegirl came over and stuff, and she was all like starstruck, she
Mm-hmm.
cooked that meal, man. It was like Vienna sausages and whatever the hell. What was it? A pasta dish. So that let you know, like, if you can fuck up that dish. That means you ain't never do nothing good for this man. So yeah, nah, he knew exactly what he was getting into because he was like shocked, like she even did that shit, which shows like she ain't never even cooked with him for in this relationship. She ain't never held him down. So yeah, nah, this was a convenience relationship.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I want to break this type of chick down because this type of chick is a super red flag, and they all look the same, man. Even white, black, Asian, no matter what it is, they all got nappy hair or they let it dread up.
Yeah,
They all got that type of hair.
the unclean locks, the
Yeah,
natural deodorant. Yo, those hoes be the
they don't say.
biggest hoes, nigga. Best
Uh
believe
huh.
those conscious community type chicks. Man, they all sucking and fucking. The hippie type chick. You
Yeah,
don't wife those girls up, man. They for the streets. They
and they
sucking
all
and
smoke.
fucking. You heard? Yo,
Yeah,
listen, man. Uncle Rush ain't gonna lead you the wrong way, man. That is a clear indication that she belongs to the streets. That is a red flag. You know, the chick talking about, the alignment with stars and chakras and
yeah.
all this bullshit. Yeah, she's sucking and fucking. You heard? Best believe it.
They also witches too. They witches. They do witchcraft. They do all of that, nigga. And they fuck in the name of the stars. So
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah. What
cannot.
is wrong? And yo, anytime you deal with a chick like that, nigga, never eat her spaghetti, nigga. Because what they do is they put they menstrual cycle blood in that. So when you eat that, you'll fall in love with them. That's a part of their rituals, man. Stay sucker
Facts.
free, fellas, man. They all belong to the streets. Your Uncle Rush wouldn't lie to you, man. You know what I mean?
And they blaze hella weed. That's all they do is smoke weed all day.
Oh yeah, yeah, yo, and yo, never trust a chick that smoke mad weed. You best believe the weed man, yo, smashing too. He got a bent over nigga, got it twisted like a fucking pretzel. You heard?
Yeah. Yeah. So we got past Marcus and Jenny, man. I didn't like this. This relationship was awkward from the beginning, man. It just seemed like he was just like SJ said, it was just his only option, and he's like, what the hell? She's there, you know. Because soon as he saw Sasha back again, and he saw somebody he actually like. You saw the difference night and day. But yeah, so let's go to Rush.
Yeah, but that's like she's one of them chicks like when you fall the fuck off or you stagnant. That she's the representation of like where you at in life. So you got a chick like that, like he knew she was bad. That's where
Yeah,
you go like, damn, I gotta step it up, man. So I get out this so I can get some better options, man. I can't see myself with that.
and she's too introverted for me anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She was too loud, too out there. Like she just too much energy. I dealt with a chick like that. She was like Daffy Duck. I couldn't do it, man. Just jumping everywhere. Like she just it's different. All right, so this is another part when this is I like what he was doing for her because he was humbling her and bringing her down to earth, bring her off her high horse. Remember, she was like, why do we even go here? This food is terrible. And then he let her taste it. He told her like taste it. And they've been there all the time, but she never tasted the food. And she finally tasted like what? Dang, why? I never tasted the food is really good. He's like, yeah, this is you. And he humbled her. He was slowly bringing her back down to earth. Saying who she really is. Don't because she forgot where she came from. Because she was she was trying to be celebrity and all of that. But yeah, I like that he was humbling her.
Yeah, this was a good scene for him, man, because like you said, you know how we be telling guys, man, you gotta be interesting. So that's where he showed a little, because like
Yeah,
externally, he just looked like he was stuck in a comfort zone. But when he came to this part, he was like, "Nah, man, you gotta try this." And then like you remember he started speaking Cantonese to everybody because she was like, "Man, we don't know what the hell they saying." He was like, he started speaking and stuff. So she was like, "Damn, okay." So yeah, he
yeah,
he kind of stepped it up a little bit in her eyes at this moment.
yeah. There's certain scenes that he did that though. There's certain scenes. That's why I say I think that's what Rush is getting at, like how why he liked him because he put his foot down certain scenes like yo, you're not going to change me. I'm not going to change because of you. So he did have that a little bit in him, but I don't know. He showed a lot of weakness too.
All right, next scene.
Rush, you ain't got nothing to say about that. If you don't, you can go to Jay.
Okay, hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah, but he humbled her right here. This when she was trying. This is when she getting a little back to her roots, whatever. So they kind of was actually, man. I think they would have been good together if it wasn't for a certain scene. And then this is right after they left there, she was supporting. She's like, "Oh, look, it's your band," and she was trying to get him to expand. He said, "Oh, no, we're crushing it in these few blocks." he said, "Oh yeah, that's us." He said, "Yeah, I'm crushing it." That's what I said. He was just comfortable where he was at because he was like, "This is what you're trying to." She was supportive of him, and she wanted to see him succeed in his music, whatever, But he was just like,
Yeah,
"Nah, I'm good."
and word is born. Any female that moves like that, man, she really like you, man. Like if she's trying to be because to me, I'm looking at it like yo, she want to be a part of the program and want to put a little bit of input on how to move. So I think yo, any female that does that, man, she digging you, man. Know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely, man. She was showing interest in this shit, and like you said, trying to motivate him past that. Like, nah, step out there, do this. So yeah, she definitely has some good qualities that I like, man.
but my man said, he said, "Yeah, we crushing it in these few blocks,"
Yeah.
and he was happy with that. I told you, he was happy with that. That's why he told his band members, like, "Nah." He said, "Nobody don't know us over there." While we perform, he said, "Nobody don't know us over there because we never go over there." But he
Now
was
you brought up
happy.
something. See that's the issue I have with him because it's not like he's comfortable. That's
Mhm.
the shield that he's putting up, like you said, comfort. He's scared. He had that fear,
Okay.
man. That's what it was, man. Because I could have put my finger on it. Yeah, he just had a lot of fear, man. That's why he didn't want to do shit.
Yeah. But she was supportive of him. It's like I like to show the dynamic because those two scenes was back to back when they went to the restaurant and he was actually humbling her and bring her back to her roots with the food and everything, and then that's what actually influenced her to build the new restaurant towards the end. And then right after that scene, you see her supporting him with the music. So that was a good two scenes put together. You can go to K Rush. But yeah, he was kind of scared too. He was
Yeah.
scared to get out of his comfort zone. He was scared to get out of his comfort zone. A lot of people like that, scared to get out their comfort zone, man. And and if they do, there's a lot. They got a lot of opportunities that probably open up for them if they do. So let that be a lesson to y'all, man. You step outside your comfort zone, man. You never have the answers. You never take chances. So take a chance, man, on yourself.
You rhymed that a little bit, man.
That's Nas lyrics. He said you never have if you never take chances, you never have the answers. Yeah, Nas said that on Life is Good. That's true. That's a
Okay,
that's a
okay.
fact though.
No, it was just I caught the rhyme. I was like, that's ill.
Yeah, that's a fact. And this is when his father was kind of simping for Sasha. He was like, listen, he said, his pop, this is funny. He said, damn, remember his pops turned around. This is hilarious. His pops, he's like, Pops, you got a lot of dead skin on your face. That's what was
Yeah.
hilarious too. But I like this conversation between him and his pops, man. Yo, his pops is a good dude though. I like his pops. You said his pops wasn't SA, but I think his pops was telling him the right thing. But he was like, fuck Jenny. He's like, listen, I ain't never liked Jenny from the start. Listen, he said, why? Because Sasha's here. He was simping for Sasha heavy in this whole movie. But his pops was telling him, like, yo, man, just be a man and you gotta tell her how you feel. Cause listen, this whole movie, if you like a girl, his pops is absolutely right, man. Don't keep holding it in, acting weird towards it, because he's just gonna make you look awkward and stuff. Listen, you gotta bring closure to that situation and you gotta tell her how you feel. So, you can move on with your life, man. So his
Yeah, I
pops
gotta
is
I
right.
gotta
He's like,
take some stuff back. He wasn't a bad man. He did hold his son back though, because like I said, I think sometimes, man, you parents, you see your kids sad and shit, and you over coddle, man. But your job is to like push them out to be
yeah,
successful. So I think that's where he fucked up. But like you said, towards the end, he started, kind of getting there where he needed to do earlier because he just allowed him to stay too long into the nest. And it was like holding him back. So like he was with the fucked up girl and shit. So I do like the scene where the dad kind of finally started telling him like, hey, you need to give us Sasha. That one you got ain't the
yeah.
one.
But guess what? I just noticed something. I don't think he did it genuinely though, because he started talking about that, trying to get him out and get him with Sasha after he met Diana Ross. So I think he was trying to get. I think he was trying to get her out the. I mean, he met the young black girl he was with. I think he was trying to get him out the house so he had privacy with that one chick.
He was trying to get his freak on. He's like, shit, I'm about to live life, man. I ain't about to sit over here like depressed and miserable. I'm about to blow this out. So
Yeah,
he's like,
Russ,
yeah.
what you got to say about this scene, Russ? When you telling him, you got to take initiative and you got to tell her how you actually feel about her and stop lollygagging, man. Stop dipping your feet in the pool and dive the fuck in.
I think he was giving him some good advice, man. Definitely was good advice, and he genuinely wanted to see his son happy. There was no hidden motive. Like he knew Shorty for so long. She's like damn near family to him. So in his mind, he's looking like, yo, why not, man? You guys make a good match, and he was right, man. It's just that Shorty didn't want to give up her career to be with Homeboy. So
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Go, Russ. Go to the picture. It's not an exhibit. It goes with this K. It says closure.
I got smoke for Rush towards the end, man.
I got smoke for him too, because after this, I thought listen. I thought him and Sasha was a perfect couple until our next exhibit. Let me see. Our next exhibit. Yeah. Until our next exhibit is when. See, this is why I said you gotta you gotta take the initiative as a man and just get it off your chest, man. You can't be friend zone. If you like a girl, tell her you like her, especially when you're doing shit like this. You
listen,
ain't
he
here.
was
You at
never he
home.
was never in the friend zone because he smashed my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
That
that
nigga
was a
was
nice.
not in the friend zone. But go ahead.
He friend zoned himself.
Yeah, Rush. He put himself in the friend zone.
She didn't friend zone him because she actually wanted to be with him, but this nigga was scared to take the initiative. He's over here looking at he had toys of her with pictures of them in it. He's looking in his room. He's looking at staring at her Instagram and like, yo, this is why you gotta bring closure to the situation because this is how stalkers start. This is how obsession starts, bro. Tell her how you feel so you can bring closure to the situation. Either y'all gonna be together or y'all not gonna be together and y'all keep it friendly. But you can't be doing this every night, bro. This is some loser shit right here. What I was saying.
Cause like, man, when you're doing double dates with somebody you actually like, that's when you
Yeah.
friend zone. That's where he friend zoned himself because he was on a double date and he wanted to tell her, but he like Famous said he ain't had the heart to do it. So that's
Yo, he only had that. Yo, okay, he only had that thought because his father told him that. But if his father never told him that to, kind of like give him the encouragement to go holler at Shorty, he wouldn't even look at it in that kind of situation. I mean, but I get
But he
what you
wants
guys are
to.
saying. No, I get what you guys are saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but your father shouldn't have to tell you that. He wants. Look at him. He's in his room all alone, staring. Got a little toy from when they was little, staring at pictures of her, stalking her Instagram, but he don't want to say nothing. Nah, this is when it gets to loser shit. This when I said. This is when I started saying the nigga is starting to get to a simp.
yeah, facts.
Cause and about time, let's go to the next one. Cause about time he's about to tell her. Rush, go to L. Cause about time he's about ready to tell her. This is because of the scene after his father told him that he was like, you know what, I'm going to go tell her right now. About time she did that, she already smashed Keanu Reeves, and it's a wrap after that. And this is why I said she had. This is why I said she's not a good. She. Her intentions are good. I say that, but she is desperately looking for anybody to love her. She met Keanu Reeves one day. He smashed, and she's bragging about how good the sex was to him. And look, I got a hickey. This is after one time meeting him on a date, bruh. She's searching for love, bro. Anybody that can love her. That's why she messed up with the first guy, because she's just getting with any guy, bro. So, and this is where he was going to go up to her and tell her how he felt. And I'm like, after this, nigga, it's a wrap. Once he smashed, like, I'm not getting you bragging about how another nigga smashed you, showing me the hickey after. Nah, that's okay. We definitely gonna be friends now. All for
Yeah,
her
so
abandonment. I'm telling you. And she was not only that, she was in love, head over heels, and she just met this guy. She talked about how in love she was, how she loved him, and he's the best, he's the perfect guy. She just met this guy and had one date with him. If that ain't abandonment issues, I don't know what is.
I think for like dudes like us, we would definitely move on because you're correct. But this guy right here, I think he should have overlooked it because he was such in a terrible state, and he was his current girlfriend was so bad. He needed to eat that one famous. Because I'm usually I'm with you, but I'm like, man, that's John Wick. He smashed. You got to get over it, man. Like you need to be with Shorty.
Nah, I'm a chick bragging about how another nigga smashed, showing me the hickey, how she in love with him, and I'm about to go tell her how I like that. Nigga, that's it, nigga. That's the clothes I need. I'm good. We can be friends.
No,
We
facts.
you know,
For guys that could move on and got their shit together, absolutely. But for him, that this was like way above like his current situation. So he needed to kind of suck it up because man, he let it linger too much. You know, because it's not like she was messing with him before when they started tagging up, because she was like throwing them some indicators. Because you remember even when they was driving, she was looking at the back seat. He wasn't catching shit. So she moved on. She was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I met Keanu Reeves, and motherfucker, most women gonna go on that date, you know what I'm saying? If they single.
Yeah, he caught it, but he just didn't want to capitalize off, because he said, "Why are you looking in my back seat?" He said, "No, I wasn't." She said, "Yeah, I caught you looking in my back seat." But that was his perfect time to, tell her like, "Yo, try to get with her," but he didn't. This is where it comes into simp. This is where it comes into simp territory to me. This is why I say he's simp, and that's why I said she means good, but she's easy. Her character in this movie, she's easy to get.
I wouldn't say she was easy, but
She just fell in love with for one date, bro. What you mean she's not easy?
Man, if they had like a regular motherfucker, but I just feel, man,
bro.
you got a Keanu Reeves, a motherfucker that I
yo,
think majority of women are going in that case, dog. I think,
yeah, that's like the ideal type nigga that every woman.
Nigga, that's John Wick. John Wick deserves some pussy.
With.
That's how I feel. Like,
yeah, man.
That's still fast. Y'all making it.
Fame, it would almost be if say like a female friend of mine, man, went on a date with John Wick and she ain't giving him no ass. I'd be like, you ain't sleep with him. I'll be down there giving her smoke.
All right, so if that's the case, all these celebrity women, all these chicks like Daphne Joy, y'all gotta say, oh, y'all gotta give her passes for doing what they do with Diddy and all these, because it's Diddy.
Oh no, that's different.
How's it different? No, they're celebrities. So
we're talking about
Daphne Joy. Yo, hold up, pump the brakes. Yo, she done linked up with DJ Academics, nigga. Just like we predicted, nigga. We definitely got to do a stream on that, nigga.
Yeah, we got to break that down. But I say this is different because homeboy, they actually went on a date and it just happened. And he don't have the background of like having all the freaky shit. So he actually liked her too, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a little different. But yeah.
Nah, y'all can't say that. Because all these chicks, these video vixens that say, oh, you can't say that. They smashed all these celebrities. You can say the same thing with them.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, because Keanu Reeves don't got the Playboy status and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. He actually come off like a
noble brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? You saw this nigga in this movie, he wasn't no noble brother. He was a crazy nigga. So you can't say that with his character in this movie.
Wait a minute. How was he crazy?
Bro, we watching the same movie.
He was weird. He was weird as fuck, but he wasn't crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't
not
crazy,
but that was a weird nigga. She left him because why do you think she left him? He was like, this shit is crazy.
Yo, hold on. She left Keanu Reeves because she really wanted to be with the regular nigga.
No, actually, no, you're making that up, Rush. She left it, bro.
That's exactly what happened, Finn. What do you mean?
If Keanu Reeves wouldn't have acted the way he did when they went back to his crib, she would not left Keanu Reeves, bro. She left him because everything that transpired during that scene. She didn't leave him to say, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave you," because everything went well. If everything went well, and then she got with Marcus, then I would agree with that. That's not what happened in the movie, bro.
It was a mixture. It was definitely his behavior, but man, even you remember they was playing that game, and she was like, "Man, I always had a crush on you." They was like letting shit out. So
yeah, that's where they was. To say that, nigga. She could have fronted the whole entire time, nigga. So, technically, she chose Keanu. She chose the regular nigga over Keanu Reeves, my nigga.
No,
That's
no, she
exactly what
didn't choose it.
happened.
No, she's playing the game and she was being honest and being truthful to the game. Nah, that's not no.
I mean, okay. I mean, hey, more power
If
to you.
Keanu Reeves wouldn't, if Keanu Reeves wouldn't have did that, if Keanu Reeves wouldn't have acted the way he did, she was not leaving him, bro.
She would have found another a way to indirectly tell everybody that she still has strong feelings for O. But that's exactly what she did. But I get it, man.
Nah,
I get it.
you added stuff that didn't happen in the movie, man. I'm
No,
going by
Russia,
the way
Hold on,
no,
hold on.
she
I'm
was
honest.
she
Wait
started
a
having
minute.
that heart to heart.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you mean to tell me Shorty didn't leave with the regular nigga and left the rich playboy, which was
After she
Keanu
saw it was
Reeves
crazy.
alone?
After she saw the nigga was crazy.
The nigga was not crazy.
Yeah. Bro, I wish we could show you the scene. She literally said that when she was leaving. You see how he was acting? He was acting. She said something of that nature.
Yeah,
Like
the
this nigga was
nigga was
acting crazy.
bugging, but the nigga wasn't
Yeah,
crazy, nigga.
exactly. You just say he was bugging. That same thing is crazy. What you talking
No,
about? He's
bugging is
bugging.
not crazy. Bugging means like,
Bro,
hey, you're a bit odd. You bugging.
okay.
Crazy. When
He
a
was
nigga
bugging.
crazy,
Let's
you
use your
just say,
word.
yo, the nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he was bugging. Okay, she left him because he was bugging. He still left him because of something. She didn't left him because he was good. If he was good, do you think she would have left him?
Listen, man.
Yeah,
She
that's a
didn't have to.
no.
Yo, listen. When they was
Oh my
playing
god.
that game, right? She didn't have to tell everybody that she had a crush on old boy. Old boy was even shocked. I'm like, damn, nigga, bitch, why you ain't tell this nigga from the beginning? So she indirectly chose that nigga. Whatever, man. I get it.
Nigga,
I get it.
we play truth or dare all the time. Chicks tell you, I used to like you and all of that, but she's still not gonna get
But
with you. That's not,
fame, like most females, if they with like a caliber of a Keanu Reeves, they gonna hold that shit in.
Yeah, nigga.
You
They're
know what I'm
not
saying?
leaving no
For her to
Keanu
reveal that
Reeves.
in
Yeah,
that
nigga.
moment, nah, she.
For her to pick the regular nigga over Keanu Reeves says a lot, nigga. That mean, yo, that's good qualities right there, man. Or these wrong.
but that's not good qualities, man. Y'all talk about, I want to see. Oh my god,
My nigga,
bro.
yo, if your girl has an access to a Rick Ross or a 50 Cent and she chooses you, that's a noble chick, my nigga. I gotta give credit
Nah,
when credit's due, nigga. Even though
bro.
this is not real life,
Bro,
it's a movie. I gotta
bro.
respect that, nigga.
She wouldn't be my chick. Because if she coming to me talk about how she smashed Rick Ross and she got a hickey on her neck from Rick Ross, nigga, that's it. Nigga, we gonna there's no conversation about her being my chick no more. So you'll let her be your chick
Yo,
after
but
that?
you're not even together. Y'all not
I don't
together.
care.
That's
I
not
don't
your
care.
girl, nigga. So she gonna be sucking and fucking, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. So Rush, you're gonna get with a chick that you want to be with, and she comes to you like that, you still gonna be turned on and be like,
Oh
damn, I
no,
still
hell
want to
no,
be with her.
no, I ain't fucking with that. Hell no, nigga.
So what are we talking about? Bro, nah, son, nah. Let's go to the next exhibit, man. We're gonna
Nah, hold
y'all
on,
bugging right now.
Fame, like, because I get that's why I said, man, not from our perspective, but for his perspective, the state he was in, he needed to eat that shit. Because
Well,
first of all,
okay.
we would have never let this shit prolong that. Because Tommy, we riding with her and we in that bucket and she looking at the back seat. I'd be like, man, we could recreate that scene. You know what I'm saying? We would have been spitting some game matter at that moment. So nah, he just let shit prolong. So nah, I think he had to eat that.
Yeah, that is his fault though. I agree because he let it prolong for her to get with another man. So I think that is his fault because he could have prevented all of that if he just told her how he felt instead of taking all his time, like, and have his father tell him, you got to go tell him. But I got to give her the blame too sometimes, man. I know women ain't going to really initiate nothing, but come on, at a certain point, if you really like somebody like that, you got to say something too or do something.
Nah,
If you like
facts.
them
I
that
agree.
much.
But yo, hold
Like,
on, I can't just say it like that, cause yo, he didn't know, and Shorty didn't show no signs that she was feeling him like that to that degree.
but she
Y'all
knows.
heard him. He's like, yo, if I would have known, nigga, like your shit would have been mad different, nigga.
That's
Yeah, but
because he's
that's what
slow,
I said.
Rush. Because she gave him all the signs. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
Yeah,
man.
man, not every nigga gonna be a playboy and see choosing signals, man. Come on, man. Let's cut him a break,
yeah,
dog.
No,
Damn,
she
man.
hanging out with him and shit. They go into
That
all the
don't mean
man. Come
shit,
on,
yo.
man.
That don't mean shit. A girl hanging out with you don't mean shit, my nigga. You
Nah, but
know what I'm
Rush, like as
saying?
a man, you should be like, I mean, I'm gonna give this a shot. Fuck it.
But not every man is a playboy, man. So he not even looking at the situation like that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it, guys. I get it. I understand that. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. I get it.
yeah, man. Nah, man. They both. I think I gotta say for a little bit because if you really like this guy since you was a kid and you like him just as much as he like you gotta say something too, man. Y'all, this is how opportunities are missed, and this is how motherfuckers end up with the wrong person because these motherfuckers don't want to talk up, speak up, men and women. But yo, this is so Jenny's true character. This whole scene was hilarious too. But if your girl looking like this for a nigga, it's over.
She
That's it.
going. She for the
That
streets.
that is
Yeah.
it, bro. Like this is over. But and the
And,
crazy part is when it was
and this
that.
is what you call hypergamy, nigga. This is hypergamy on
Oh
steroids, my
yeah,
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
She is yo, while she with her boyfriend, she sending this nigga choosing signals to smash, my nigga. This chick right here belongs to the streets. She's a chapeador, a vulture. You can't trust women like this, nigga. Especially the ones that front like, they're for the community, nigga. She's definitely for the streets, man. Know what I mean?
yeah. This is yo. This is so disrespectful. And the crazy part is, it was hilarious. It was disrespectful, but it was hilarious at the same time. Like she was so starstruck over him, and you saw when not Jenny, when Sasha took the picture, just to see her face, it just showed them it. Like that is crazy to me, yo. But there's nothing I'll say. Oh yeah, what makes it even more funny because she's supposed to be about healing the world, and she doesn't want to kill animals or something.
And
And
she's
then remember
nothing like that, nigga.
and then she told Keanu Reeves that they're gonna bring something about they're gonna show him how to kill the food in front of them, and she started laughing. And he's like, "What the fuck?" That thing was hilarious. Too. Like, so that whole act was just a fake. That's fake, man. Listen, that's what these girls are gonna be. Whatever the top bidder is, man. If you a 49ers fan and she's a Cowboys fan, y'all get together. She's a 49ers fan now. They
Nah,
they are they
facts.
are um they are chameleons, man. They women know how to adapt.
Yeah, she switched her whole demeanor up when it was Keanu Reeves. She was like, "Look, fuck all that, like you said, say the world shit." she was she
Oh,
was
it
like,
gets
"I'm
worse.
capitalizing
Yo,
on this."
go to end because it gets worse. We just talked about the scene, but it gets worse with her. Jenny was he dodged the bullet. But I do like that after this happened, it was a wrap. Like he didn't try to get back with Jenny or nothing. So that was kind of like him dodging the bullet. That whole scene was crazy.
Yeah, what they put on like headphones? What it was like?
Yeah, I don't know what restaurant they was at, but that's just crazy. They had to be silent or something to eat it. It was something crazy. And then, that's another thing. As a man, Keanu Reeves is ODing on this nigga. He didn't even he just paid for the whole thing. He emasculated the shit out of him. He said, "You didn't even give me a chance to fight for it." He said the bill's like 12,000 or something like that.
yeah.
Now
He,
the bill was
yeah,
6,000. He said it's his residual funds from Need for Speed is a bigger check than that. So basically, he was telling him that he can't afford it.
yeah.
he was
Yeah, he
emasculating the
sunned
shit
him.
out of him.
He definitely sunned him.
Yeah, and then like I said, then she did right then. She said, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but just deal with it. Something like that. Y'all trying to get this chick a pass. From the dinner, she was seeing signs. He was like, "Oh shit, this nigga's really an asshole." And after she was disrespecting he was disrespecting the shit out of your boy Marcus. And then this is another thing, Marcus when um Well, we can get. Remember, Marcus wore a suit. There. He said, "He's just an expensive place. Why everybody's dressed like this, and I'm in a suit?" and
Yeah.
I think she was setting him up for failure. Because then they was at the red carpet towards the end, and and then he dressed regular, and he's like, "Damn, now everybody dressed in suits."
Yeah.
And then they made him put on the big ass suit.
Yeah. Marcus had no awareness.
Yeah, he was like, "Man." So that relationship, she's just gonna run it, man. He's gonna be like a child to her.
But man, like I couldn't be in no dynamic like that. But some guys, man, need that direction and structure, man. Honestly, and
Yeah,
I think he was that
she.
prototype of that male that needs that, man.
So you can say that, but it's crazy because he showed signs that he was kind of dominant, but then like he did it. I don't know. He's a weird character. You got Nrush because this was OD. This is leading after that. This is leading, and then we got probably the last one. That was Jenny was Jenny. It's something about these Jennies, man. Because Jenny and Forrest Gump was pretty bad. Like, have we seen a good Jenny yet? This Jenny
Yeah,
was pretty
it's
bad,
rare,
man.
man.
Yo, this is hilarious. This scene right here is another hilarious scene to me. Remember they played the game about who would you want to die? Who would you want to kill out of all four of us? And Keanu Reeves instantly said Marcus. And then Jenny said, "Yeah, I choose Marcus."
Yeah.
His own girl said she'll kill him. She's like, I was like, yo, this is old. Yo, this nigga Marcus was having it all
Yeah, I felt
ways,
bad
man.
for Marcus at that point. I'm like, damn, they sure did.
Yeah, this nigga Keanu Reeves, y'all bugging, man. This nigga Keanu Reeves, y'all say he wasn't crazy. This nigga hit himself over the head with a glass vase. Y'all thought this nigga was, y'all niggas was bugging, man.
Nigga, it was the truth for dead, nigga. Come on, man. Relax.
It was a truth and dare with her telling the truth too. You're making excuses. Now you're picking and choosing, man. So she told the truth, and he did the dare. And bro, nobody's hitting their head over with a glass vase like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's truth or dare, nothing. If you ain't crazy, y'all making excuses. Rush, you not hitting yet. Rush, you gonna do that?
Hell nah, nigga. I'm sucker free.
Ain't that, y'all, man? Y'all making crazy excuses, man. Y'all telling shit y'all wouldn't even do.
But
Nah, man. That nigga
nah,
bugging.
he definitely was like weirdo type stuff.
Nah, he was weird and crazy. That nigga was bugging out, man. But
I
that
mean, it
was
was a
crazy
good
when he.
night, but it's not crazy. It's just weird. Like, yeah, that shit was
Bro,
weird, you know.
y'all just trying to change the wording. That's just crazy, nigga. If you see the nigga hit his tail overhead with a vase, you like that nigga crazy. You gonna say that nigga's weird. You gonna say that nigga crazy as hell. Come on, man. Y'all bugging right now. Y'all just trying to make excuses for these niggas. But this scene was hilarious too. How your own girl, she OD. After there's no redeeming factors in Jenny.
Yeah. Jenny needed to have
Yeah,
been
he
left a
definitely
long
put it
time ago,
straight.
but this definitely like
Yeah,
confirmed it.
Yeah,
straight up, straight up
yeah,
vulture, man. She a vulture.
the restaurant confirmed it. But this is like it would have been over already. I was like, I wouldn't care after this. She can do whatever she wants.
Straight up chop your daughter, man. Word is
But that
born,
that
man.
that shit was hilarious when he was confident when she was about to go up and he said, "Yeah, I'll kill Marcus too." He said, "What?
Yeah.
Dang, that is crazy." All right, go to
Nah, that
Q. It's
shit
the
was
last
fun.
one. But no, there's one more after that. Is R. But go to Q. That shit was crazy, man. But this movie has some hilarious parts to me. Some like the situations was kind of funny. And then before this though, they had the scene. I didn't have it as an exhibit, but with the friends, it's showing that Marcus was selfish. When they actually went to the other town, and then he botched the performance because he was drunk and stuff because he made the wrong decision. I'm like, damn, you finally go over there to show people, to expand your band and all of that, and this nigga botches this joint. That was mad selfish of him to do with his band.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll ruin your reputation. And that's the first time they see you. They ain't never gonna see you again over there. What's it? All right, who do y'all think was wrong in this situation? This is when they had the big old argument about going to New York. She was like, "I'm going to New York. You know, do you want to come?" This is kind of similar to a movie we watched. I don't know which one it was, but he didn't want to
Oh
go.
yeah. This is straight up easy. She was wrong. She should have dropped what she was doing and moved back
Nah,
to San
Oh, fuck
Francisco.
out of
nah.
here.
That's what she
Rush, you're
needed to
bugging.
do. Listen, man. Yo,
Rush, you're
ladies,
bugging.
if you listening, if you getting into that chicken and all that, man, and you're the dude that you like, and you see a future with, want to stay in his hometown, drop what you're doing and get with that nigga at his hometown, man. Know what I mean? Uncle Rush ain't gonna steer you the wrong way, man. Word is wrong.
Russ tripping. He was definitely in the wrong. He needed to take his ass there.
Oh hell no! I mean, I'm about to drop both you niggas right now.
Rush, his
Russ is
father,
definitely tripping. He
Rush,
needed
his father even told him. His excuse was because of his father. His father said, "No, I don't need you here. Go with Sasha. I'm good." His pops told him that, and that's the only reason he didn't want to go.
Nah, man, you never abandon family, man. You gotta look out for
He
your
didn't,
family. Fuck all that. Hell
bro.
no.
He's not. He's. I can see if he's not abandoned his father. His father told him like, "Yo, I can handle things. Go be with Sasha and be happy. I'm more concerned
Man,
about your
I ain't
happiness."
listening to my pops, nigga. If I know my pops really need me, nigga, I'm gonna be there for my father, nigga. You know what I mean? She
But
just
he's
gotta be
telling you,
understanding.
I'm sure.
If she don't have to come, nigga. If you don't want to come, that just let me know you not for me, nigga. Word is wrong.
Nah, Rush, you're bugging out,
yeah,
man. And he
Russ
had short
Wilding.
I
dick.
ain't
So
bugging,
he broke.
nigga.
So he not.
I ain't
So
bugging.
Russ, he's not. So for the rest of his life, he's not supposed to live his life. He's supposed to be obligated to his pops,
Yo, man. Family come first, my nigga.
bruh.
Maybe
He
that's the
he's not.
best
It's
thing to
not
take
like he's
care of his
gonna abandon
father,
him,
nigga.
bro. His father told him he doesn't. He's okay. I can see if it's a dying situation. You know, he had to be. He can always come back to be with his pops, especially with the money she got.
The
Like,
nigga is his healthcare homemade, my nigga. That is a clear indication that the father needs him around.
nah, and he had shorty. His pops, even his pops got a shorty.
Facts. Pops is like, look, man, I'm about to get on this chocolate. You need to
Yeah,
get on with your
Whatever,
life.
man. Yo,
He's like, you fucking.
you don't think
His
y'all,
dad was like,
so?
you
for
making it
all you
weird
young
around
pups,
here.
hold on, guys, hold on. Let me just say this: for all you young pups out there, if a female is really digging you, she'll drop what the fuck she doing and come be
Nah,
with you,
bro.
nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. If she don't want to
Mm-mm.
do
Bro,
that, man. Let the wings fly, let the bird fly away, man. Ain't worth your time. Where he's born.
not for his excuse, bro. Because his pops didn't even agree with that excuse. And like, you think the girl's not gonna take care of his pops? That's his woman, Diana Ross.
Listen, homegirl was making power moves.
Hmm.
Y'all listen to
Yeah,
Uncle Rush. Y'all gonna be dating chicks that work at
Look,
Chick-fil-A.
I didn't say she had to be. Listen, guys, I didn't say it was mandatory. Okay, you go make your money. Okay, fine, go ahead, do your thing. Uncle Rush ain't stunting that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here.
All
Nah,
right, Russ,
like
you just
say like if he had a real successful job and it couldn't go over to New York, I would agree with you, Rush. But like if you got a flexible job and somebody's making some moves and she's already showing that she's like supportive of you, like buying your cheap ass merchandise. Nah, you go over
yeah,
there, man.
yeah.
Okay. Let me not be a super dickhead. Okay, yeah. In those conditions, yeah, I understand. But if it boils down to the father, if my father
Then
really
you
need
lost.
me, man, I'm gonna be there for my father, man. You know what I mean? But if it's a flexible way where I could, leave and help Shorty make a check in because she already proved her loyalty, yeah, that's something worth considering. All right, yeah, you guys got me on there. All right, you happy?
Russ, Russ,
Nah,
that's the
I'm
situation.
glad you had a change of heart, Rush. You was heartless for a
Russ,
minute.
yeah, you just explained the situation too, Russ. That's the situation.
Yeah.
And so you agree, like, and the pops don't even agree with you. The
Rush was
pops
gonna
are
have
like,
this
no,
dude with Jenny Part Two. He was gonna be with Jenny Part Two, listening to Rush.
he's gonna be depressed and everything. He's already like he look like he's kind of. Russ gonna have him in his room, looking at the back, looking in his room, looking at pictures of Sasha with the little toy, with the pictures of them in his room every day, depressed. That's what Russ gonna have you. Russ gonna
Because
have niggas in
famous,
a deep
just
depression.
think how depressing that shit would be. Because his dad was getting some cheeks now, so the dad would have been gone and shit. So he just would have been sitting
Exactly.
around. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
He
he
gonna be
better
watching
suck
his
it up
pops get
and
a
get on that
girl.
flight.
For one thing, we saw what it was leading to. Because when he realized, like, damn, I should have went. This nigga turned into a drunk. He turned into a drunk and started messing up the band and everything. So
That's
that was
right.
the route that's the route he was heading down until he got back with Sasha.
Self destruction. My man was on a path of self destruction.
Nah, man, don't listen to Russ. Russ gonna have y'all here in the bars, man, hitting them bars heavy.
No, no, no. Uncle Rush would not lead you in the wrong way, guys. Trust Uncle Rush, okay?
Marcus was man. He was going down a deep depression. He was in there
Marcus about
crying.
to Marcus about to fuck that jackpot up.
Yeah, he crying. This nigga crying on stage. Man, nah. Go to the last one, R Rush.
Yeah, Rush is crazy. What the fuck was Rush talking about? Rush acted like this dude, the CEO of like Amazon, like he got a CEO position in Silicon Valley. Like he the CFO of Verizon or some shit.
That's crazy though, man. Nah,
Yeah, Rush.
you gotta go her yourself, man. And she got money. It's not like he never gonna see his pops again. I'm sure he gonna be traveling back and forth to see his pops. Like I'm sure, he's not gonna just completely abandon his pops. Never do nothing again. He's gonna call him, make sure he's okay. And Shorty's there anyway with him. Diana Ross.
Pops was like, look, I'm about to get on this chocolate like Willy Wonka, and you need to get the
That's
fuck up
crazy.
out. He was like,
Yeah. So the pops supposed to be getting some cheeks, and he's not. Like that's crazy. The pops found love, but his son can't find love because he got to take it. Nah, that's crazy, Rush. But do y'all think this is a happy ending?
no, definitely. This was a good scene, man, because finally he stepped up. He learned how to like communicate properly, man. Instead of letting shit go on and being scared and just letting the moments pass, he was like, "Fuck it," and she
Yeah.
she embraced it. So nah, this was a good scene, man. It's when
Before
he
this thing,
finally became a man in this scene.
but before this scene, it was hilarious. Remember when he went to the what designer store did he go to? If y'all remember,
He went to the
was it?
one where Keanu Reeves was going to. I can't remember exactly, but my man walked out quick when he
Okay.
got.
Remember he went there like a boss. He went there like a boss. He got their water and everything. And he was trying on his suits, and then he saw the price was 12,000 for one suit. He spit it out and take it off. It's burning. He
Because
said,
you
"Take
remember he
it
came
off."
in there, he went in there with authority. He was like, "Hey, where's the champagne at?" He's like, "Motherfucker, I
Yeah,
need some champagne." He was feeling himself until he saw that bill. He was like, yeah, let me y'all going to take this shit back."
and he said it's burning. He said, "Take it off, take it off. It's burning." Nah, this is I like y'all. I
Yeah,
like
that
these
was
cats,
funny.
but I don't think it's a happy ending.
You don't think it's a
To be
happy
honest.
ending?
Well, for him, all right. I'm going for him. I think it's for movie six. Yes, I don't think he's doing better. I don't think he's going to do better than Sasha, and I think Sasha wants him. I think she's going to run the hell out this relationship, though. He's going to be a child to her. But I think he needs that. I think he needs some structure, some guidance, because this nigga, I don't know, man. I think she's gonna try to make him more ambitious and stuff, and I don't think it's gonna work. But she's gonna be the boss of that relationship. She's gonna run it. But I think it's a happy ending for them. For me, it wouldn't, because I couldn't look past that after she smashed nigga and came to me bragging about it and come showing me the hickey from it, showing me evidence that she got smashed and all this stuff. I would never get that out of my head, and I would never be with her. We'd be friends forever. That'll be my closure. What about you,
Nah,
Rush? You think it's
definitely
happy?
it was off, man. But like I said, man, he put himself in that friend zone shit. So that's. But I do agree with you. I couldn't do it. But for him, he need to just embrace that shit, shut the hell up, play his role, man. That's his position.
Yeah,
My
that's why I
bad.
get. That's why I say he accept. That's why I say he accept.
Nah, me too. That's why.
Because if one thing, if your girl runs your relationship, you accept. Period. Rush, where you at? What you got to say about this? Because this is your boy and this is your girl, so I know you probably like got a happy ending because
No,
you love both of their characters.
obviously this is not realistic because he ended up going back to San Francisco, and she built a new restaurant under the dedication to his dead mom. So this is really not a happy ending. They actually went their separate ways towards the end of the film.
They did. I thought they were still together though.
Nah, it's supposed to put out the depiction where you're assuming that they're together, but they weren't.
No,
Oh,
they
I
was
don't.
together,
Did
man,
they?
because they had the whole
I thought
like
they. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I thought
they
they
was
was.
at
They
the
just. I think he
restaurant. Dad
forgot.
done came out. Yeah, no, that was a happy ending, man. Like she went back to
I
the
don't think
roots
they
of
was
like cooking
separated.
and shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
ended up going
that's what
back
I
to
don't think.
he went back to San Francisco. Okay.
Well, he got his life there. He still got to move and pack his shit and stuff. And I don't think she said they're gonna just live there, right? So we don't know if they what the situation was that he went back to San Francisco, but
Exactly.
it
That's
ended with
why the movie left it broadly open like that to have you assume
nah.
that
They,
it's a happy ending, but it really wasn't. He moved back to San Francisco, and Shorty, remained in New York. All right, that's what happened.
mm, I don't know. Did you cry at the end,
So
Rush?
any woman that does that don't like you, nigga. She chose her career over you. Word is born.
Nah, nah. I didn't get that. I got that they ended together,
That's what
man.
I got.
I don't.
Yeah, they ended up
I don't know.
together. They got the
I didn't get that they
restaurant.
separated. Yeah. Why would he make the whole restaurant dedicated to him? Then they just that doesn't even make sense. I mean,
The
his life is
restaurant wasn't
separate.
dedicated. Listen, the restaurant wasn't dedicated to him. It was dedicated to his dead moms, my nigga.
Yeah, that's
Like
what we're
that.
saying. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
a honor to them too, though, man. Because you remember the dad was all like, "Damn, man, this would
Yeah,
he
it's
was just
cool.
touched."
It's cool, but she chose the career over her boyfriend. So guys, stay sucker free, man. If a chick is not willing to sacrifice the career to be with you, man, she don't like your ass, nigga. Stay sucker free.
Russ gonna have y'all with Chick-fil-A workers out here.
That's crazy, Russ, man. Yeah, yeah. That's the movie review, man. But all in all, I think it was a decent movie, man. I liked it. It was hilarious, man. But I just think I don't think they should have been together anyway, man, because they had like a brother and sister fucking dynamic. To me, growing up like that,
Yeah, there was like damn near family, bro. I agree with you.
yeah, yeah, it's like they was but he smashed. So that after he smashed, that just
Yeah, after
that throws all
he
out.
smashed, that's when this shit
Yeah,
just went awkwardly left. But it
and
is what it is.
you notice but you notice when he smashed how awkward it was after
That
they
shit
did
was
it, right?
super awkward.
That's like
There's no
yeah,
way
because they
she
looked
could
at
have
each
done
other like brother and sister. Yeah, they looked at each other
it.
before that. It was like a brother
Y'all
and sister
tripping.
type thing.
Nah, she wanted to take it to
Nah,
that next phase. She was like, man, she was trying to make that shit frequent. He the one that made that shit awkward.
Because he shitted on her. Yeah, word is born.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Nah, that was all his doing. She was like
yeah,
embracing the freak.
and she made
He
the
could have
first
rolled
move
that out.
too, nigga. She made the first move. Shorty chose the nigga. She showed
yep.
that she really liked him. The nigga shitted on her, nigga. So
Yeah, the whole movie she was choosing to making the move. That's why I said this nigga's a simp. And she should have did it. She should have did it when it counted. Like when it counted, she didn't make the move, man. Throughout the whole movie, she was making the move. She should have just said, like, listen, like I like you. Like, what's this
Yo,
gonna be, man? She should.
but in real life fame, a woman would never say
Yeah,
that. She would
yeah.
never
I
openly say like, "I really like you. I think we should be together," because
I
most
let you
women
really that.
cannot handle rejection. Understand?
Yeah, yeah. You
So
gotta
it's
really be
kind of
that.
like
But
I know it sucks that this has got to be the way it is, the way the dynamic between the male and female. But you as a man, it's really your responsibility to figure that shit out and close the deal.
mhm,
But he ain't do
yeah,
that, nigga. The nigga instead of closing the deal, the nigga shitted on the broad, nigga. So that's why the shit panned out the way it panned out, nigga. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, y'all gotta listen, man. If you like a girl, tell her, man. Don't be lollygagging. Listen, Don't dip your feet in the pool. Dive the fuck in. Listen, man. If you like her, tell her, man. Don't wait for her to tell you because they're really not gonna tell you. Unless you that dude,
Yeah, they will
like
never
you gotta
tell
get.
you that, fam. Never.
Yeah,
Never. Okay?
yeah,
So it's your
yeah. I ain't
responsibility to close the deal. Know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta tell her like if you like her, man, tell her straight up, man. Don't play no games because you don't want to think about it. Even if you don't do it, it might be opportunity you miss. And you'll be thinking about that shit forever. Like, damn, I should have talked to her. Instead of to avoid that, just go talk to her, man. Simple as that.
But overall, man, I did like the movie, man. I like diversity, man. So I like the fact that they, Ali Wong and them produced this movie, for the Asian community and stuff like that. So I thought that was a cool spin and stuff like that. Like I said, I like diversity, man. Grew up around it. So shout out to them, man, for getting a production on.
But yo,
Yeah, Ali,
overall, my thoughts about the female in the film, I thought she was a good woman.
No,
My
me too.
personal
Shit.
opinion.
Yeah, I would have locked Shorty down, man. I would have.
I would locked it down. I would have locked it down before the joint. Yeah, definitely. But but she definitely had abandonment issues, and she's definitely easy. I'm sorry, bro. She was
Yo, she
easy,
was
man.
not easy, bro. Oh man,
Man, I'm telling you, man. She's those type of chick. If they have abandonment issues, they easy, man. She got, bruh.
she didn't have
Telling
a
you, man.
been. Okay, okay, I guess.
So why was she arguing with her parents at the end about them not being there? She didn't have abandonment issues. They never was there for her and all the stuff.
They were there for that. They paid. They put a roof over her head.
That
Okay, what?
that's not why. All right, she didn't look at it like that because she was arguing. She barked on them.
Yeah, she had a little bit. I mean, it wasn't to the point where like she couldn't
Man,
function. Like she got on heroin or some shit. So like she did
that's
become
not
successful, but
man. Even
she did have
girls,
some
bro.
issues.
Chicks that fall in love after one date that's issues. That's not normal.
But they did it because it was like Keanu, man. Like, because I get you,
Yeah,
man. Like it
Nah,
is
I get
man.
what
fast.
I get what you're saying, fam. But yeah, yeah. I mean, it's Keanu Reeves, man. Like, come on, man. Like,
Nah, a good girl went. Even if it was Keanu Reeves, a good girl wouldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Nigga, you out your mind.
she was
Nah,
single though.
oh,
You
nah,
make it seem like
nah.
she was
Keanu
dating
Reeves
no
is
Every
emptying
boy.
out churches.
every
He's emptying out synagogues.
nah,
He's getting so
All girls are not gonna go for this. I don't care if they're celebrity. If it's a good one, that means you. That means there's all. When you say all women
famous.
are bad.
99.9999999. They
Oh,
going.
Oh, he doing the
all right,
rush math.
SJ.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
Yeah, I'm on that
okay.
rush shit
SJ.
today. I'm on that rush
I'm
math. Fame
reloaded.
Now,
wildin'.
then you gotta change your percentage then of the good girls because that's not a good girl. And she's just gonna go just because he's a celebrity. Good girls are not starstruck.
Nah, because I think you're mixing it up. Man, they're gonna they like status and stuff, but Keanu
They
Reeves
do.
is not one that puts out like baby daddy energy. He ain't known for like creeping around. So like if he come at him, nigga, they going. Cause he's a
Nah.
prototype of like a good guy. When you see Keanu Reeves, man, he ain't giving out like Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio. Like if they went with them, then I agree with you. They would be bad at that case. But somebody like Keanu Reeves, yeah, nah, they going.
But all right,
Believe this.
we're
And they
talking
wouldn't be
about
considered bad for going. They wouldn't be considered bad.
nah, but we're talking about Keanu Reeves in our world. This Keanu Reeves is a playboy. I'm sorry with you. I'm sorry. The way they pursued this Keanu Reeves, he wasn't the Keanu Reeves out in normal life sitting on a train in New York, like like a regular person. This you see how he walked into the joint? He wasn't
Yo,
carrying himself like
yo,
that.
in real life, I think that in real life, Keanu Reeves is humble like that. Like he doesn't drive an expensive whip. He drives
Yeah,
like a
real life.
98 pickup truck. Like the nigga's really down to earth, and I think that's why implemented Keanu Reeves'
Nah,
character within that film because of that.
but they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't incorporate him that as that character though. They didn't incorporate him as himself. They incorporated that nigga as a playboy. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, I
What
get
what
it.
what part what part of the movie did y'all see that Keanu Reeves was this humble guy? I don't get what part of the movie they showed that at. Like this nigga was cocky, this nigga was an asshole, this nigga was everything he's not in real life. I don't know where y'all get this at.
Nah, man, because
They
he
even
was just
saying it.
weird,
He's
but he
an
was
asshole.
confident. And he should be confident. You know what I'm saying? So
That
he was
nigga was
just like,
that
he
nigga
was
was a
like
humble.
flexing a little bit, but he actually liked homegirl. Like he was on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why he was
he
tonguing
was
her down at
shorty.
the
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah, but what did y'all get? He was humbled at. I want to know what part of this movie he humble. This nigga was showing off. This nigga was
you,
cocky. This nigga was nah, man.
you don't
He
need to
was
be
everything.
humble in it.
Nah, that nigga was not Keanu Reeves of this world. They told nah, y'all bugging. I bet you if you look at his character in this movie, there if they got a description of his character, it's not gonna say nothing that y'all saying right now. I'm sorry, he played a cocky asshole. I don't know where y'all getting
Nah,
this at.
he was somewhat like you said an asshole, but I'm saying he still wasn't like the playboy type because he was still like trying to have a relation with her and so be they was together even though it was fast as hell. Like he seemed like he was like heavily involved in that
Man,
relationship too, like to go on
that
like
nigga was
double
with
dates
Jenny.
and shit.
That nigga was with Jenny in the next scene. Come on. Nigga, she's like, Jenny, I'm staying. That nigga was with Jenny like the next scene. Man, man, y'all wilding, man. Y'all know what y'all getting this character mixed up, man. He was not that. And for her to be in love like that, she was giddy and love, bro. Nah, man. Y'all bugging with this. That's not a good girl. Sorry. Good girls do not do that. And show off good girls show off their hickeys, Russ? Come on, y'all niggas. But good girls go around showing off their hickeys.
Oh, okay. I get it. You know, you don't like the character. I get it. All right.
Before that scene, they should have been together. After that scene, everything changed for me.
Yeah, I mean the
And it
reason
looked
why
like
they're not together is because old boy shit on her, man.
Yeah,
Like
man,
this is
he
the thing that
fucked.
I don't understand with some of you guys. Like you guys, will
Damn,
put
he
a
said
female
some of
in
you
the back
guys.
end and expect her not to date nobody. She's gonna date somebody because you let it go, nigga. The fuck?
I, I,
That's
yeah, I agree with
unrealistic, my nigga.
no, I totally agree with that. That's what I said before the scene. I said that before the Burger King scene. I thought they made a cute couple. They should have been together from then. But too much stuff transpired after that. Like y'all
No, no, no,
can't
no,
do
no,
that. You
no,
got to
no,
be
no.
honest.
Wait a minute. No, not too much transpired. Old boy shitted on old girl, man. That's why it didn't work out. So that shit was on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they lived their life after that. Like that's why I said too much. Like nah, I'm not getting with her, man. But I think she was before that. But good girls, I'm sorry, good girls don't show up their hickeys. I don't care about. I don't care what y'all talking about right now.
Y'all not
And I think she
dating,
was
man.
trying.
So you can't expect it. You can't
I
expect it
don't,
not to show nobody,
bro.
nigga. That's
I don't expect her to
unrealistic,
show up
man.
her
Come
hickeys.
on.
I ain't say not see nobody. She should have seen somebody because he didn't step up. I don't care what you doing. You don't show off your hickeys. I don't care just
Oh,
because you're
okay,
not.
yeah. Showing the hickeys was a bit much, but she thought she didn't think
You know
anything
what she's
of it,
trying to do?
nigga. She was just opening up with a dude that she thought
That
that
she like.
was, you know what I mean, happy for her, nigga. But I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you know.
Man, they both know each other. They like each other, man. She doing that. It kind of looked like she was doing that to make him jealous. To be honest.
Nah, I didn't
But I
get
mean,
that. I
even the
didn't think
fact,
that.
man, of a hickey, man, that's like, I think they did that to show like her, kind of like they
Fastness,
was, huh? No, you know how people
naiveness,
still
man.
like, because it's like young, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like maybe like naive or something.
She's
Because
not that
man, most
young,
people
bro.
ain't giving no hickeys and shit. So for her to even show it was like childish somewhat. Like
Yeah,
she's not too
childish,
experienced
but hey,
to even getting hickeys.
old boy shitted on her, nigga. So that's on him, you
That,
know.
I'm with
that was when
Russ
they was
on
kids.
this.
That's when they was kids, Russ.
Hey, man, a fumble is a fumble, man. You know. Yo, any last words about this movie review, man? I'm about to kill this shit.
Nah,
Yeah, nah, good movie, man. Definitely check it out, man. I think it has some good. I think we did a good job breaking it down, man. But that's
yeah,
it for
I
me.
think it was a great movie, and good girls don't show off their hickeys. So remember that, y'all. But yeah, another great movie review, man. Shout out to the panel and all that. Can't wait for the next one.
Yo, my last words about this movie review. The movie review should not be titled "Always Be My Maybe." It should be titled "Oh Boy Fumbled Shorty." It's your boy Rice. Yo, seek wisdom, practice humility, remain sucker free, man. Know what I mean?
All right,
I'm out.
All right,
all right,
One.
peace.
one.